So to cut a longer story short, I ended up finding and practicing with 25 or so churls or peasants, and a great storm had smashed most of my uncle Ubbe's fleet, from which we ended up gathering weapons and supplies from the dead. Good, and make sure those are well polished. After all, those skills I taught you would be useless without the proper weapons and equipment. You will need these.
I was told I would expect reinforcements, even though there would be few. But where are my reinforcements, Æthelbar? I'm all that could be spared here for Cynuit.
I at least had this small band that I've been training. It is not much, but around 25 men or so.
Plus, if Alfred were to send a larger force, there's no way we'd be able to make it into the fort. Plus, you're surrounded by 1,200 men, and you have how many here? Not enough. If they take this place, then they will certainly attack Alfred. And then Wessex will be lost. We need to defeat them here somehow. We have only food enough to last for 16 days, but the real trouble is water. We only have enough water to last for 8 days, and Ubbe knows this. That much is true. I don't want to sap your morale or discourage you, but he's not easy to provoke like Ivar is. Perhaps he will know that he is fighting against his beloved nephew. Let me go and speak to him. Perhaps I can convince him to leave at least. Well, I know that you love your Uncle Ubbe. I know you do. But as a matter of fact, I doubt you're going to have any more luck convincing him to leave, any more than you had Ivar convinced to leave Dunbruch just before he attacked Castle Dunbruch. At least let me try, my Lord Odda. If nothing else, it'll give me a chance to say goodbye. After all, I do believe that there may be a way to beat them, but it will require a surprise attack in the midst of the darkness. And then at sunrise, we launch a surprise attack.
Perhaps we should never have come here.
I understand, Aunt Lagertha. But may I speak with you, Uncle Ubbe?
Yes.
I know that you are a Dane and that you are fighting for the Danes as a matter of honor for your people, even if that means fighting
With
an oathbreaker. But can I convince you to leave at least? And leave Cynuit? As a matter of fact, I don't want to be fighting you on the field of battle. It is for you personally. You don't have to take the army away from here. I just want you to leave personally.
No.
It may be difficult for you to hear this, but I'm losing sympathy for the Danes, even though they may be my next of kin next to the Swedes. But as a matter of fact, they poisoned my mother. Is it true from what I heard that you helped Ivar, that you were King Edmund's executioner? It breaks my heart that we're going to have to fight each other, especially since that we're family. But do you have any advice?
Do not be afraid.
Nor you, Uncle. I have no intention of killing you myself, but I would like to take you prisoner. I'm giving the okay for this attack because it is our best chance of throwing the enemy into confusion so that we may sally forth and have a chance of victory. But do not get killed because you're one of the best knights I have. Well, first off, I'm not really a knight, not yet. But as a matter of fact, I learned this technique from Merida's brothers. They're quite mischievous. I won't fail.